As a bonus, I want to show you how you can integrate other animations to your game. So we go back to this website and let's find something interesting like dance. You can choose any dance that you like. I like this one. We download it without skin. And now we're going back to the project, go back to content browser and find all our animations. I'm gonna drag and drop this file here, select the skeleton. Okay. The longer the animation, the longer it takes to import it. So be patient. So all done. It is here. We can open it and take a look. Yeah, there is a lot of frames. Look at that. Okay, so let's say you want this animation to play when player push a button. Let's choose a button for this one. For example, let's say X. So what we want to do, we want this animation to, we want to see this animation if we push X. So to do that, we actually don't need this animation graph anymore. Instead, we will be doing that inside Blueprint of the character. You remember that inside of the Blueprint we have event graph as well, and we have a lot of different nodes here, and we can add another one. So if you want some animation to start when some button is pressed, this is what you need to do. First, let's right click and type key, and then find the key that you want to use. I said X, so let's find X. Okay, now we have X and it has pressed and released outputs. So from here, what we want to do, we want to see this animation, right? Well, actually, in this case, we will need to use not the animation itself, but a montage. And actually, you can use animation montage to combine several animation sequences into a single asset and control playback with blueprints. As you can see here in this example, we have different animations and we kind of control them with this montage. You know what montage is, right? But in this case, we're gonna use, we're not gonna be doing something crazy. We already have a good animation. So what we need to do, we just need to find montage, play montage, this one, this node, and for the mesh component, we're gonna drag and drop the character mesh, connect it like this. Okay, very good. So now we need some montage to play, but we didn't create one. So let's go back to content browser and find our dance animation, right click, create animation montage. Because you can see it's animation sequence. And now we have animation montage. I would say that's an extra step, and it will be great if Unreal Engine understands that, you know, instead of montage, we just want this animation sequence to be played, but it is what it is. So in this case, we need this play montage. So now we can have this montage here. We have only one, so the choice is very simple. Okay, very good. Now save, compile. Let's check. So here is our Philip, our character. And then I press X. And nothing happens. Of course, because we forgot one thing, one little thing. Although we did this inside Blueprint, we are messing up with animation. That's why we need to go back to animation graph, to the state machine, and go one step to the back. And here we need to add default slot. Let me show you. Slot default slot. Just like that. So you can see that this slot plays animation from code using animation montage. And that's what we did. We did montage, and we need to add this default slot to this scheme. So let's compile and save. Now we'll try this again. Okay, so this is the character X U. Okay, all right. Very good. You can see how it works. So the animation starts when you press the button and ends when it ends. If you need something shorter, you can find shorter animation, or you can trim this animation as you like.